How's it going, guys? So in this video, I want to do a review of a motorcycle helmet. And you can see it in front of me. This is the HJC i30. This is an open face helmet. So it does look like a full face helmet, but it's open face. Because if I put the shield back up, you can see there's no chin protection over here. Now I literally bought this helmet last week and I started riding with it. And now I don't own a motorcycle anymore. I have a little tiny scooter, which is the Piaggio Fly 150. Even with a scooter, I think head protection is always the most important when you're out on the road. Now, I've been in some horrible bicycle accidents before when I was crossing a intersection with my bike when I was still living in New York and commuting between New York and New Jersey. Some car just randomly hit me on the crosswalk, which sent me flying. I had my bicycle helmet back then, and that helmet actually protected me, protected my head very well, because otherwise my head would be knocking really hard on the ground, with my bicycle also destroyed at the same time. Now imagine the same thing happens to you on a motorcycle, which is going to be even more horrifying, okay? So always get a helmet that offers basic, more than basic protection, right? So with my 150cc scooter, I still wanted some sort of protection, but I don't want the full restriction of a full face helmet. And I looked around online, and the HJC i30 seems to fit the bill perfectly fine. Now, I have been riding with this helmet in the last week, and I can come back and give you guys this overview, kind of a review, and tell you guys what I think about this helmet during the last week of use. The good, the bad, and maybe what this helmet is designed for, right? So first thing first, this is again a open face helmet. This one is a 2023 year model. So if you go to their website now and you look at the helmet, the i30 helmet, you don't see this color anymore because this came out, or this has been out for the last couple of years, the red colored one. I personally think this is a great looking helmet for the color. This is a red pearl kind of a metallic color. So it's got that metallic shine on it. It really looks way better than the picture online. Now, if you can see, it's got a nice highlight and it's got a depth in this red color here. Now, it's open face. It's got a visor on the outside. This visor is very easily replaceable and it's pin lock ready. So there are I'm gonna just show you guys really quick to replace the shield. Like there's a little knob, you just press this knob down, one side pops out, and you press this side, this shield pops out. So literally I could just do this. I'm gonna do it kind of like on the table. I can just do this within 10 seconds. Let's see, it's gonna pop out. And you can change to a, if you switch helmets quite a lot, or if you switch shield, face shield quite a lot, if you're riding the sun and you ride at night, you can easily change between the clear and or like the coated or maybe the polarized helmet over there. Let's see. It's usually easier than this to put it back in. I don't know why it's so hard this time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so you can change it like within seconds. And the reason I bought this helmet is because I ride quite a lot in Florida sun, and if you know, I also wear glasses. I really want a helmet that offers the convenience of a sun visor, and that's what this helmet does. Okay, so it's really cool. Like it's probably already half exposing right here. So you got this really nice drop down sun visor by pressing this little switch over here to the slide it to the back. Check it out. You get a very nice sun visor, and I've tried it during the riding in the full sun, like around noon when I was commuting or doing errands. The visor works great. I don't need to have a vision corrected sunglasses. I can just use my regular glasses, prescription glasses, and then have this visor drop down anytime the sun is like, you know, shining directly on my face. And you can have that either with the face shield down or with the face shield up. If it's like super hot and you're at low speed city commute, you don't have to have that face shield. You can just pop it off or like remove it even, and just have this visor to block most of the sun. This is a size extra large. I usually wear a size large, but for this helmet, it's kind of a oval shaped helmet. And I'm Asian, so if you don't know, Asians have more round head size or head shape. So it's kind of hard for me to find a helmet here in the United States. But this one, it's oval, but it's close to the round shape. So I tried it in size large. It's squishing my head really, really bad. So I went with a size extra large. My head size is about 59 to 60 centimeters. Now, according to the oval shape standard, I should be wearing a large if my head is more elongated. But since it's more round, I have to go with a size extra large, which is, I think, 60 to 61 centimeters as measured for the head size, depending on the head shape. So I got the size extra large, which actually fits me better than the large. It comes with a nice carrying pouch over here. And the helmet itself is polycarbonate construction, DOT approved. You can see the sign over there. And it's got a little HJC sticker over here. Other than that, there's minimal graphics on this model. If you look at the most recent model, they have a lot more color varieties. Unfortunately, they don't have the red anymore. They have the blue, gray, white, black, and a few other with more fancy graphics. That adds to about $30 more. So this helmet costs $150. With the fancy graphics, it's $179. Keep that in mind. This face shield is also replaceable, and you might be able to get some other shades of the face shield if you want a darker color or if you want a less darker color for riding in the sun. And again, visor is widely replaceable across the HJC range. Riding comfort is very good for a open face helmet. The downside is it's an open face, and the design of the helmet produces a lot of wind noise. So I'm on the highway with my 150, I can go around 60 miles per hour. With that, like around or above 40 miles per hour, you can hear a lot of wind noise compared to a better designed full face helmet, which actually eliminates a lot of noises from the environment. But this being open face, it produces quite a lot of noise. So keep that in mind. If you've been wearing full face helmet quite a lot, you'll find that this helmet produces maybe twice as much noise as a full face helmet, well sealed full face helmet. So that's my only complaint really for this helmet, which is the wind noise. It's got in terms of ventilation, for the Florida, really hot weather, I think it's doing good in terms of ventilation, even if you have the face shield closed. With the face shield closed, you don't get as much airflow as a open face helmet without sunshade. But this helmet has got a 3-hole vent in the top. Now this vent actually just opens and closes with this little button over here. To the front is open, to the back is closed. And this 3 vent, it works great. I was riding in the sun with the face shield fully closed with the visor down. I don't get much ventilation in the front, but with this vent open and at speeds, I can feel a lot of wind being forced into the top part of my head. So my hair can always feel the wind when the scooter is moving. If the scooter is not moving, I can simply just flip this up and have the air, have the fresh air coming in right away, which is really convenient as well. There's a little catching area over here. I don't know what purpose it has. Maybe it's to prevent the shield from getting damaged. But yeah, in terms of protection in the chin, there isn't any. So if you're riding very aggressively on a naked bike, on a street bike, on a racing bike, I highly suggest get a full face helmet. If you ride a cruiser and or if you ride a scooter, this is your perfect companion. If you don't go fast, This is like a leisure ride helmet, right? So it's very convenient, very easy to put on. I'm just gonna put it on right now for you guys so you can see how easy it is to put this helmet on. And again, size extra large. For me, I usually wear a size large, and the extra large on this one fits me perfect. Okay. Okay, so very easy to put on. And for the glasses, for the glass wearers, it fits my glasses okay. So if you do wear glasses, also keep that in mind, that if you go with a size that's a little bit smaller for you, this helmet might not be able to accommodate the glasses, and it might squish your head really, really bad. So just do keep that in mind. You want a helmet that fits comfortable and doesn't move around. And this is a classic 2 D-ring lock. So I can just pretty much, if you wore helmets before, this one it's going to be very easy to put on. It's just like any other helmets, right? So you have a little snap ring over here. You can just snap it on here to prevent it from moving around. And that's pretty much it. You can put this down and put the visor down, right? It's a pretty awesome helmet for a scooter, right? Just looks super cool as well, and super protective with DOT approved certifications and everything. So yeah, and again, this review is from me already riding it for a week, and so far I like it quite a lot. The only downside that I mentioned is the wing noise. This one is not as good as a full face HJC helmet that I had before, which actually essentially blocked all wing noises externally. And also, I used to ride my motorcycle in the rain. That full face HJC helmet kept my head nice and dry in the rain as well. So that's why I went back to HJC and I bought their open face helmet, just because I've had experience with them before, and their helmet has been reliable for me in terms of daily commuting, right? So as you can see, very easy to put on and put off, and also the interior is fully replaceable. And so if it does get worn, or you get a lot of sweat, you can probably purchase 2 sets. Just put one set in the washer and put the other set on, and once it gets dirty, just wash the other set again to get the interior replacements going. What I also didn't mention is because I do not use that feature, but this helmet, if you look over here, there's a Bluetooth mounting area for their HJC Bluetooth systems. So it's very modular, and if you have Bluetooth if you have the need for the Bluetooth communication between you and your other rider, just unscrew this little piece and you can drop a Bluetooth module in here to use the Bluetooth function, which is pretty cool as well. So you do have a lot of options with this helmet. And again, I think it's a very nice looking helmet as well. It's not overly obnoxious in terms of graphics, not overly aggressive, since I'm riding a scooter, and this is like a perfect combination for scooter riding. Again, just my opinion. Would also look pretty nice on a cruiser as well with this drop-down visor, right? It's just so cool. Like, I can never get tired of this drop-down visor. And it's a pretty firm. Once you drop it down, it doesn't really pop up, and you have to like literally use a firm force to pop it and lock it there, and it wouldn't drop down. So that's pretty much it. The vent, I mentioned, it's like very good. Lots of ventilation for the top, and the wing that goes through here. Okay, so I have no complaint about this helmet, and after a week, I can confidently say yes, I'm going to be wearing this every time I go ride my scooter to work, or doing errands. It's very easy to put in my scooter as well. My scooter actually fits this helmet in the under seat compartment. It might not fit a full face, but for this helmet it fits. But again, keep in mind that this is not a true like half helmet. This one actually more in terms of storage space. This one actually stores like a full face helmet because they're actually quite large. So if your scooter have limited space, you might want to find a a strap locking ring to put it somewhere, because you might not be able to put this under the seat of your scooter. So just keep that in mind as well. Other than that, it's a great helmet, the HJC i30. And so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below, and I would be happy to answer for you guys. And again, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do hit the like button as well to support my channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Ride safe. Take care.